amazing resets.
I was talking with CD Junior. He said he's going to play Wonder Woman this tournament. So
okay, yeah, I mean, he said he was going to play a little Wonder Woman, and I think he said Nightwing.
I don't know, man. That guy's like so random. I think he just puts all the names in a hat and just draws that out right before he goes to a tournament.
Could be.
So
could be.
Yeah. So for a little update for you guys, Tom Brady's already out. Chaotic made it out in losers in pool 1, and Pekka Power made it out in winners.
Pekka Power's looking so strong today. A lot of 3-0s, very convincingly taking out his opponents.
Yeah, 3-0 Jay Rosa, first round. Of course, Jay Rosa's not going to be happy about that. Captain Oxygen in pool 2 got knocked out also.
Yeah.
So a lot of those familiar top 8 faces that we used to seeing, unfortunately, it's going to be a different tournament this go around.
Yeah, and in pool 2, who else made it out? It was Revolver made it on winners, and
his Lex is looking scary. I think this might be a button check.
Yeah, definitely a button check. When you see 2 Lobos on the screen and Sonic Fox is behind the controller, it's a button check. So Revolver made it out of pool 2, and out in losers of pool 2 was the Bane player from Canada.
Yeah, Biohazard.
Yeah, that's Honeybee's brother, right?
Yes. The Canadian brothers, man, they just came in force today.
Yeah.
So
I'm so psyched they're here. I'm psyched that Atlanta showed up.
Oh yeah, Saltface playing his Doomsday, and of course Gamer Blake supporting the mullet. So shout out to that guy.
That mullet is fierce.
Oh, it's getting long, man. It's getting long. It's starting to dread at the end. But anyway, I think they're going to go right into it. No, they're not.
He is. This feels pretty real to me. I don't know which one is which. This is real feeling.
Oh, okay. So, unfortunately,
I have absolutely no idea which one is which.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're not familiar with the Lobo matchup, but Hook Charge is very good. This looks like it's been very effective against Lobo. I have no idea, but
Lobo versus Lobo is a 10-0 matchup. Lobo wins every time.
So put your money on Lobo?
Yeah, I definitely put your money on Lobo.
So it's just basically right now a battle of who's the main man. And I think Sonic Fox is coming out ahead right now.
I don't know.
Does he have a pocket Lobo?
Well, Sonic Fox is sitting on player 2 side, but that doesn't necessarily mean he's playing on player 2 side.
Oh, with the face dive
and
resets.
No, this feels like Sonic Fox.
What?
I feel Sonic Fox in there. I'm pretty sure Sonic Fox is on the left side.
You see him do
the
same stuff?
I see him moving his head every time he's comboing. This is Sonic Fox's Lobo just running this guy over, running his friend over.
It reminds me of the Batgirl.
Yes.
Her dive bomb setups. It's crazy.
Yes, what Sonic Fox did to Tom Brady in top 8 at Winter Brawl. Dive kick, dive kick, dive kick, dive kick, dive kick, dive kick, dive kick.
Good round, man. Everyone's getting very excited for this.
They're so...
Sonic Fox giggling. I mean...
Injustice might not be here in the numbers, but we are definitely the most hyped crowd in this entire venue.
Oh, we're definitely loud.
Oh, my God. We were the first to be screaming this morning.
We're going to be getting complaints all night, I guarantee you. But Sonic Fox's Lobo is looking very solid. Oh, command grab!
Command grab, very great. That command grab works whether the opponent is standing or crouching. It doesn't work like Shazam's, but it's a lot slower than Shazam's.
You have to either backdash or neutral jump it. No other way. Going for the low nuclear shot.
Hits him with the low. Sonic Fox going in there and setting it up with the unavoidable interactable, taking that first bar.
Very smart. Usually that combo has a back 3 in it, but he went for the guaranteed damage instead. Good wake-up hook charge, though.
Yeah, I want to see some fight. I want to see this guy fight back, but he drops his combo. That's definitely not the end of that command grab. And here's what the end of the command grab should look like.
And there's a combo that was mentioned before. The back 3 blows up nuclear shells. Let's see how he's going to play it. Oh, trying to do face plants. Again, another good block. What?
No.
What?
Sonic Fox moved, and this is an amazing super animation for those of you who have never seen it.
And
watch the bird. Watch the bird. There it is.
If you buy the Ultimate Edition, that's actually unblurred.
Oh,
no,
really?
I'm just kidding. I'm just trying to get people to
buy.
Had
me. You had me
I'm messing
so
with
hard.
How's Sonic Fox going to approach right here? Oh, nice block and low chain. Can he do? I'm just wondering, can he do another low chain retaliation for that?
No, low chain at a close to the max distance. It is safe.
Oh, okay, all right.
And this tournament is 3 out of 5. Sonic Fox going up.
Captain Oxygen giving his trademark squid hat to Sonic Fox.
The squid
Sonic
hat.
Fox looking really happy right now. Looks like he just passed his school standardized testing. That boy's pure joy right now. And his friend is, just content.
Yeah, they're having a good time. It's always a great time at these tournaments. If anyone ever has the opportunity to come out to any of these events, I strongly urge you to.
Nice punish on the load up of the nuclear shells there.
Sonic Fox going for that dive kick. And
again.
He's crossing up and not crossing up, crossing up and not crossing up, and finally he blocks it. And at a very low height, it is still safe. It might be plus, actually.
I have to look at the frame data numbers, but it looks like he's going to take this first round. And pretty soon the set, too. I did not know Sonic Fox had a Pocket Lobo.
He is on match point right now. Won the first 2 games, needs his last one to complete the set.
He's a good player, though. I mean, he can play just about any character at the upper echelon.
Sonic Fox has so many pocket characters. He's so good with all of them.
Trying to read a jump there with the anti-air, but his friend punished. What's his friend's name again?
It was,
The kill stage.
The kill stage. I'm so used to having it here.
Yeah, me too. Thank you, Spooky. Again for the face plant setups. What's that called? I'm so unfamiliar with this character.
I just know it's a dive.
Yeah,
I just know it's the instant dive.
I just call it like a face. What's it called? Face bomb.
Face bomb.
Yeah, that's the
fist
new name
dive.
for it.
I like fist dive.
Okay, face dive. There we go. Hot fix it. Change the name of it. Into the tool chest to take the set. Nice, Sonic Fox. Young people taking over right now.
Yes, young people are very strong right now. I think our only hope against these young people is KDZ.
KDZ?
Yeah, he's the only one that can keep these young people in check.
What time's that man coming back?
He'll be here for pool 7.
Okay, good stuff, good stuff. So for those of you who don't know, I didn't know Secaucus, like I was mentioned before, was so close to New York.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a commuter city, and I love this town. This is so
I'm from
awesome.
Virginia. You're, like you said, you're local.
Yeah, I'm like 10 minutes away.
I'm used to like going to Winter Brawl like 2 hours on the GPS, but then when I put in Secaucus, it's like 4.5. It's like, okay. Looks like we'll be seeing some sites along the way.
Oh, yeah.
So
yeah.
who's in your pool that you're probably stressing over? Any killers?
Viking is on my side, and on the opposite side, we have CD Jr. and Honeybee.
Oh, man.
Honeybee's very strong. We were in the same casual room last night, but we didn't play each other, obviously, because we were in the same pool.
Now, Viking was playing Honeybee in casuals, and Honeybee was winning with his Flash. So
that's funny.
Thinking that Viking might switch over to Shazam if he meets him.
Shazam. He's also got a very strong Raven. I mean, I don't know how that matchup is. I mean, I don't know, but I trust in Viking. Viking's a very strong player. He's a very smart player. And speaking of Viking, we're going to have him up next on stream.
Here he comes, basically the Greg Oden of Injustice. So, that was not kind of mean. I take that back. Sorry, Viking. Remind me to give him a hug afterwards. I know that guy's name is Mitch. I don't know his screen name, though. So, Viking, of course, playing Zod. And as you say, he plays Sam and Raven, but one of the better Zod players. He's actually converted some of his Zod's bread and butters to where they're at least 7 or 8 seconds long. So by the time he finishes it, he has like his trait fully recharged. And he does that like off of a down 2 from a ground meter burn laser. So let's see if he can hit those combos. It's kind of a tight link, but let's see if he has his turn.
Yeah, I get so excited when he gets that combo because I know how difficult it is. So it's going to be Viking versus New 52 Mitch.
New 52 Mitch. Okay, a shout out to the DC Comics and New 52. You know, you should call yourself like Year 1 Arma. I'll call myself Flashpoint.
I might adopt a name that Indecisive gave me in the break article when I won. He named the title of the thread was The Darth Knight Rises.
The Darth Knight? You know,
no, it was The Darth Knight Returns.
I'm thinking of a good theme song for you. Like
What's my
for your
theme song?
So The Dark Knight. Ow! When there's trouble, you call Bruce W. The Dark Knight.
No.
Come on, I just watched that show a couple days ago, so I got really hyped over it. Shout out to Darkwing Duck. Then, but anyway, they might be going straight into it. So don't ask me to do that again. If you make Top 8 evil, I'm singing that. I don't care. But
great.
Anyway, like I said, they might go into it. I don't know. This is a button check. We have to look at the characters. I'm not familiar with who New 52 misplays, but a good counter to Zod would be, well, not Superman, of course, but a good counter to Zod will be Mars Manhunter.
Yeah, I mean that's what all the Zod players are screaming.
7-3.
Poor.
Yeah. It's just unfortunately that it's in Mars Manhunter's favor. Zod's one of those just niche characters where he gets beat by, he's top tier, but he also gets beat by top tier. If that makes sense. You know.
Yeah.
Looks like Viking has those instant Zod boss down. So again, hopefully Mitch plays a character that can counteract that zoning.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say it's not in Superman's favor.
He does have options like eye lasers, ground lasers also. If he
Superman's forward dash is really great against Zod's back dash. If he is on point, he can forward dash 4-2-3 for a full combo punish.
Looks like Viking's going for more of an aerial approach there, trying to bait something out.
Oh, and Viking loves the aggressive play. He loves the unsafe trait grabs.
But that is very difficult. 4-2 trait grab, which is low into immediate high. Good block of the 4-3 though by Viking.
Viking, Dumpster is in play, but these are power characters. Dumpster just gets off the wheels.
Oh no, getting hit by that same mix-up. People have to realize you have to block down back until you see him dash.
Yeah.
You know? I'm sorry, I interrupted. What were we going to say?
No. He had the corner combo going.
Okay. Nice block in the neutral 2-1-3. That does end with a overhead.
Yeah, ends with the overhead. One of the few that Zod has.
No, you saw
that
him,
was a joke.
Yeah, you saw him end off his neutral, his 4-2-1 with a laser charge. You can actually throw or down to him out of that. That does not jam.
Yes, absolutely.
And that's
but
safe.
You have to be careful because sometimes he can do phantom push if he thinks you're going to do that instead of the laser charge.
Right. And as you saw there, when Superman does a meter burn air eye laser, Zod cannot trait grab him. Superman is just 2+.
Mitch getting some points on the board here, putting him into.
It.
Yeah.
Ah, that sucks.
I don't like it. And those hit overhead. In this game, most projectiles at one point or another were overhead as long as the character is in the air shooting them.
He missed 2 key punishes right there. On the block trait grab, he could have immediately done 4-2-3. That would have hit. Believe me, it is that negative on block. Good block, though, on the power bomb.
Looks like he blocked cross-up, and that was a very good guess by Viking, or a very great reaction.
But force palm to finish it off. That's my favorite finisher for Superman. You do a meter burn force palm, you put him in the phantom zone. How ironic is that, you know? Opening up with a jump 1.
Putting him in the phantom zone.
Yeah. Now, as you saw, Viking came in with a jump 1. Oh, there's a combo we were talking about. But he drops it, unfortunately.
He drops it. I hope it's not the nerves getting to him on the stage.
Again, but that is a very difficult combo, as you mentioned before. What? That could have been an easy 3 Zod ball.
He messed it up. I hope those nerves aren't getting to Viking.
Okay. Let's see here. If Superman did another 4-2-3, it would have stumped out Zod's down 1-2. I'm thinking Mitch is starting to pick up on that.
Here we go. Are we going to see a dive bomb setup after this? Yes, we are. But he drops the combo. He doesn't convert to full damage. And that's a mistake. You Superman players, the reason you don't see that is because they never want to do that. They want a combo instead, especially if it hits the fist dive in the corner.
Yeah, KDZ is like perfect for converting those. Sometimes it's hard, man.
KDZ, Slayer, man, you never see them. You never see them meter burning. That was definitely a mistake.
I was about to say,
and there is the punish. And like I mentioned in the first match, Viking loves that unsafe command grab.
Right, and Miss has finally picked up that you can, 4-2-3 right past it sometimes. Nice bait on the wake up, but no punish.
And he catches the backdash. Very smart decision by Viking. He's got him in the corner with his trait out. This is unfair. 2-on-1 against Superman.
Why did he
transition?
Why did he go for aggression there, Mitch? He should have just waited for the unsafe trait grab. It's okay,
it happened.
Sometimes you want to answer aggression with aggression, but very good block,
sometimes that's the right decision, though. It just, in that situation, it wasn't.
I like his attempt to avoid the interactable, but unfortunately, the game mechanics, the hitboxes, we might see another setup, as you mentioned before.
And as you guys can see on the top of the screen with the yellow bars there, both players have wager. Now, I think Viking has decided to go past the point of wager. Yes, he was. He went completely for interactable, unwagerable, and if that didn't hit him, he was going to go for throws. He was going to go for chip damage.
There's nothing Superman could have done, because after a ground meter burn blast, his plus 15 on block, which enables a safe trait call.
Trait summon, yeah.
But remember,
and it's so hard to avoid that bat signal.
Oh, yes, definitely, definitely.
There's no getting out of that. You're right. You're absolutely right.
But Mitch was smart. He meter burned it just in case that he had enough life to take the hit. But as you saw, he didn't. He's switching stages. Maybe he just needs some stuff. Neutral jump 1 was not punished by Mitch. Maybe Mitch is kind of scared to press buttons right now. 1-2-3 into trade call. That's always safe, folks.
As long as it's on hit, yep, it's coming out.
What is Mitch doing? Remember, you have to block that high.
Yes, that trait that's coming out, and he's grabbing him is an overhead. It's not a grab. You don't tech. It's just an overhead hit.
Right, but that was a very good forward dash to avoid the interactable. Good whip punish on his air dash on his air dash too.
And I like the decision by Viking to go with the Zod charge to put Superman into the corner instead of giving him the entire. And that is really unsafe. You don't want to use that teleporter. You never want to use that teleporter.
That had been a mistake. That was definitely not on purpose.
Yeah, definitely.
Why would you want to go towards Zod? I mean, especially in that situation.
Sometimes when you press 1 and 2 too fast,
it'll read
as interactable.
6 patches and that still was never fixed. But I can't complain.
I mean, I think that was just always meant to be in the game.
Oh, punish that. Please punish that.
Very smart decision to do meter burn back 3, but he drops his combo, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is unclashable. All the meter burn part of the special moves in this game are unclashable. So when he was hitting him with the laser, that's his meter burn version, all unclashable. I think I'm on deck for stream.
Oh, really? So you're going to be playing up now.
John.
Okay. So Arma's going to go hold it down with his Batman. I'm pretty sure Spooky's going to join me, Mr. Victor Fonte. In between his Let's Play, I know he's playing Metal Gear Solid for the NES. So, or Indecisive's going to join me. Hey, Spooky, real quick, thank you so much for letting me commentate on your screen, man. Thank you. And up here we have Indecisive, a Shazam player from the break. What's going on, my man?
Hello, Flip Cap Tank Top guy. What's up?
Okay, I guess it's a good name for me. So as we saw with the Viking matchup, he's looking very solid with Zod. He did some unsafe stuff, but overall I think he's a good contender for top 8.
I agree. If you notice, he dropped a few combos though, which that kind of concerned me. But I think it might be like first game jitters possibly, and I don't know if he practiced yet on any of the monitors or anything. So that might be the reason. I don't
Those
think
are hard combos. He has other combos he can just go for, the 10 for 10s.
Okay.
He can either from like, a meter burn ground laser, just do a jump 3 into 4, 2, 1, 3. That does maybe about 3% less damage, but still.
Okay.
So, have you played your pools yet?
No, I pool 8.
Oh, you pool 8. You're in the last pool.
I am in the last
man.
pool. Ugh.
So if everyone's wondering why we don't have like Combat Network up and running, is that there are 2 dedicated streams. We have Team Spooky to stream some Injustice, and then later on it's going to be Deadly Bison, and then finally top 8 for Team Spooky on Sunday. John just didn't want any confusion. They didn't want people like hopping from stream to stream to find like their games. Yes. So if people are wondering like why isn't this on Combat Network right now, that's the reason. And hopefully we can get like maybe 2 or 3 pools. 2 or 3 pools done with the time allotted.
With the schedule I saw, I believe it's going to be 4 pools.
Okay.
Because the way they're doing it is 2 pools at a time, so they're going to be able to stream. We're in 3 and 4, right?
Right.
I think they're doing pool 3 and 4, and then 7 and 8.
Man, I'm excited to be here though. We've already had some really killer matches. That, unfortunately, folks, I can only tell you like in a story time. No, I do not, sir. Gosh.
I'm not. The first round, it was Captain Oxygen versus
PTH Witness.
That was ridiculous.
Witness had it, and Witness pulled a Witness. He
came back in the run back.
He had a mental
later.
breakdown like a Britney Spears. He just didn't think. He just did things without planning ahead, and he was punished for it every time.
It's tough.
It is. No, I mean that's of course a sign of a. This might be a match. Okay. I think they're going right into it.
Okay. So the match starts and
Arma gets the first hit as always.
Yes.
That was tricky. They actually went on the same side. You're used to that crossing up.
Catches him jumping. Nice convert from Arma.
I think Black Adam's trying to find a dive kick setup right now, but Arma is just like too keen on it.
Jeez, Arma is not giving him a chance to breathe.
At least he hits him with the interactable. He's got that going.
That's true. That will hopefully shift the momentum.
Oh my God!
Gets hit with the grapple and the
See, bats are quantum. Like they have like no block stun, but they have almost 20 frames of hit stun. So no block stun, incredible hit stun.
That convert, very impressive from Darth Arma.
Nice downwind interrupts. Oh, Black Adam should have classed there. He's a lot of meter there that he gained that is going to be used later on.
I think Arma's going to try to go for unwagerable now. Yep.
Yeah, I was about to say, he was going to meter burn that to chip him out, and very convincing round there from Darth Arma.
Arma's opponent really didn't get to play too much this match. I hope that he's able...
His name is Agumo, by the way.
Okay. Hopefully Agumo is able to compose himself this next round. Hopefully...
Agumo. Okay, thank you.
Hopefully the long ending screens for Injustice will allow him to compose himself a bit.
Unfortunately, he's doing a lot of stuff from vanilla Black Adam. Maybe he's not used to the patch 1.06 yet.
Possibly.
I don't know. But then again, Arma is a very good player, so once he gets his pressure going...
Oh, doesn't block that overhead.
Again. Expecting Batman
was perfect.
Yeah, expecting Batman to dash up and do back 113. Again, with the interactable.
Get some free damage with the interactable. Arma's going in again.
Oh. Okay. He might go for a chair or just go for a cross-up.
Jeez. This is looking like Arma's game set to win.
Agumo's going for those crossover 2 setups, but he's just misspacing them, unfortunately.
And that's death.
He knocks him right into the restart match screen.
Yeah, he knows that the transition would have killed him.
I don't agree with this with Agumo. He's got to compose himself. He's got to find out. Whoa! First of all, that's definitely not safe. Holding the back 3 like that. Into the hard knockdown. Down 1, not into lightning. Agumo gets a throw, though. Might go for the chair.
Doesn't block his feet, though.
Yes. Arma just hitting him now with load. I think he's training with block high.
Ooh, good background bounce combo from Arma.
Oh gosh, Arma with
I don't know if
Agumo.
that crossed up or not.
Okay, indecisive. I want you to stand next to the power plug. We gotta help out Agumo, okay?
I don't know. This is true
Black
master
Adam was
status.
Black Adam was nerfed too much. Okay, we've got to help him out in other ways. I want you to pull the cord when they give you the signal. Okay.
So you distract Arma and then I unplug his cord.
Or you just like stand up and yell fire or something like that.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Nah, I know, it's messing with it. No wake up cage from Agumo. No aggression. Always going for interactables.
Did you see that? The piano just went casually back down. That's ridiculous.
It's probably made out of hickory, you know?
And it's over. This was not.
Nothing really much you can say about that.
Yeah.
Agumo looks like he was not familiar with the matchup. And then again, he was going for damage from either interactables or I don't know.
He definitely wasn't ready per se for this matchup. Arma, he knows the Black Adam matchup very well from facing Rico Suave all the time.
Of course, yes.
So that allows him a lot of knowledge.
I was nothing but the best for him. You never know. Agumo could probably come back a couple tournaments later, and he's making top 8.
You're right.
You know, KDZ went 0-out in his first tournament.
This is true.
So
We're gonna get Ray Riazzi versus Coach Steve.
that's not Ray Riazzi. That is Sticky Buns.
Sticky Buns.
Sticky Buns, good luck! Sticky Buns versus Insane, good luck!
Okay. That's actually his true screen name. He's just he only uses it on Adult Friend Finder. But I'm trying to convince him to use it in tournament matches now.
Oh my God! Thanks, top guy.
I'm just messing with him. I don't like the fact that he uses his real name as his game tag. So
A lot
I
of
gave him
people do
I
that.
gave him the moniker of Sticky Buns.
A lot of people do that. You have players like Justin Wong, Noel
Yeah,
Brown, Chris G, Jay Rosa. They all use their real names.
Josh Wong also.
Coach Steve.
Yeah, Coach Steve, you know. But Josh Wong actually moved down to Alexandria. He started playing Marvel with us Nova guys, so he's helped us
okay.
level up there.
That's good.
So if you haven't seen him at the break lately, that's why.
Josh Wong is a pretty good player.
Yeah, you can tell like who's a good player and just by their fundamentals.
Oh, definitely.
Insane's one of those people.
Insane has shown that he's actually very good at this game thanks to his spacing that he got from Street Fighter, and it shows very well in his Aquaman. He knows the distance of back one, and he's able to punish you for dashing in. He's able to punish you at certain distances you don't even think it's going to hit, and it's very impressive.
That's just like Aquaman in general. When Aquaman's holding, just holding back.
Oh, wait a minute.
Dark Arma's playing Viking 305 next.
Oh,
Okay.
that's going to be a good one. That's going to be a very good one.
After
Spooky's
this-
hyped for this one. He's like, yes, you know,
Okay, so
adjusting his collar and everything.
so Coach Steve decided to go with the Flash.
Really?
Yes.
Huh.
I've heard he's been lab monstering it up with Flash and doing some interesting combos.
Flash is very tricky, man. Once he gets his game plan going.
Oh, he picked the dead Flash.
This is obviously a bet check.
Yeah, this is about to check.
Ray's one of the few one of the few Raven players left. He's pretty good. I give him respect, you know. Unfortunately, you know, he has my problem. He gets mentally defeated. You know, you're like,
I get that too.
Yeah.
It happens.
and then you just can't let the you just can't get mentally flustered, especially in a game like this, because yes, there is shenanigans.
Right.
This game kind of like employs like free jump-ins, but it's the nature of the game. You have to deal with it. And Sane's one of those players who doesn't really get flustered much. And Ray, unfortunately, he'll slam his stick, he'll hit buttons. Hopefully, he'll keep his composure this round.
So the match is starting. That is pretty safe.
When he does back to 2-4-3, you can neutral jump that between the 2 and the 3. So
All right, but we got combos.
please don't do the chant. Please.
I wasn't going to.
Okay, thank God. Thank God. No disrespect to the
Good
GGA
confirm.
guys, but that's only for the GGA stream. Did you see that that soul grab that was not punished there by Insane?
The Soul Crush is like -6.
Oh, really?
It's
Okay.
like it's very hard to punish actually.
Okay, I thought he would at least try to keep pressure on him. Ray going for the 2-2-3, which is +6 on block. Nothing most players can do against that.
Oh, that's actually punishable. If she tries to do a move with 2 glowing hands, that's like -20 something.
Really? Okay.
1 glowing hand is safe.
Okay, so you don't recognize it by the move name per se, but basically what she does with her with her body.
hands,
Okay,
yes.
that's good to know. Into the 1-1s,
Oh,
but he
drops
drops
the
it.
combo.
Yeah.
All right.
Ray here getting something going.
Good neutral jump too.
Yeah, he caught the headbutt there.
I think Coach Steve might have been pushing buttons.
No, he did a wake up headbutt.
Okay.
So Steve trying to keep us safe here. Ray doing some empty jump-ins. But nice dash up. Oh, very
Good
smart
push
push block.
block.
You have to nullify that trait.
He's going
Into the
for a
fourth-
mix-up.
Yeah, a little bit too obvious there. I was about to say he's going for the 4-3, but he did it too soon. Oh, okay.
He's going for some raw damage just so he doesn't clash. I like that. Good grab.
I think
Headbutt.
well, yeah, of course. I think he's kind of misspacing that back to 2 into Sonic Pound, because that's supposed to cross up in some situations.
He might be trying to do it for the. He might be trying to do the meter one for the plus frames.
Right. Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Insane won it. Insane
it's
won
okay.
it. Yeah. Ray smartly switching stages here. This might be. I don't know about this one.
Well, they're both acrobat characters, so they can't use the gargoyle and they can't put bombs on the car. They can both use the bike, so it's pretty neutral.
Good start here from Ray.
Nice.
Into the interactable, getting the free back 3 off of that. What set does he have here? Same size.
Mix up.
Yeah.
Good block from Insane.
Just showing those Street Fighter fundamentals, being very patient. But as we say that, Ray opens them up. Probably going for the interactable again.
He will. Oh no, he doesn't.
It's okay. He probably just wanted to put it at distance so he can zone.
It's pretty hard to zone flash, and that's why. That was definitely a punish.
But Insane drops him, unfortunately. Oh, that was tricky. Oh my gosh.
Corner combos, very nice. Tries to
Good
go
block
for
there
the
by
cross-up.
Ray. Back into the corner. Oh, I thought he was going to do 4-3. That tricked me too, man. He just walks forward towards you like that? You don't expect to down 1. Ray just holding back now. Trying to punish Insane on his approach, but Insane is just doing it safe.
Insane is definitely.
He's got to push block.
Oh.
He's got to push block.
Mix-ups for days. Jeez.
That was probably like a good 45%, 50 damage.
Yeah, it was definitely around like 40% of free damage with this trait.
Nice
Good
down
down
two.
two.
Yeah. A little bit obvious when a character's in the corner like that. Habit of players should try to cross him up, but you should just keep him in the corner. Why give up that position? Going to Demon Stance.
He finally activated a trait.
Oh, dash forward to
scraps.
nothing. That was probably that was misinput, definitely. Ray's not happy. Okay, he can zone him out finally.
Yeah.
And just Peterbird headbutts.
See, if you saw he did the two-hand one, that one's punishable. He cannot do that against the flash.
Oh, Ray, stop jumping! Oh, good whip punish, but doesn't
No
convert.
conversion. All right, gets him full screen again.
Oh, be careful. I'm expecting Peterbird headbutt pretty soon.
Ray has trait. I would like him to activate it at some point if he gets a chance to.
Not now. Oh, push block. What do you block?
He's not getting a chance to. These are raw hits.
But there you
There
go,
you
finally.
go.
Okay, good.
Good push block.
Nice. He might go for it.
Yeah.
Good.
He wants the damage. He wants to recompose himself a bit. He can do this.
He may go for the chandelier and try to bait out a wake up from flash. He may.
He can't throw it though.
Exactly, just to get out of there. And he does perfectly.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's why, so he can go for the piano.
Right. That was
Very smart there from Sticky Buns.
Very
Good job,
excellent
Sticky.
from Ray Riazzi.
There you go.
Composing himself and finishing out that round with the piano.
Sticky Buns.
And
Remember,
some
Sticky
zoning.
Buns. He's Sticky Buns from now on. I forget about that.
I met him as Ray. I can't.
Okay, I met him as Sticky Buns. I don't want to say where, but that's how I met him. Anyway, back to the match. Insane getting his mix-ups going into the Pacquiao jabs.
All right.
That's going to cross up. Ooh.
Oh, he goes for the low instead.
We always see a 4-3 from a flash in that situation.
Insane
Good stuff from
mixing it
Insane.
up.
Just the twos from both characters whiffing in that situation.
What if you saw there? There's a slight delay in that string that Ray just did, but you can't punish it. But you could push a button, and that's what Insane tried to do when he got punished for it, and that's how that combo just happened.
Okay, this time doesn't go for the chandelier mix-up.
That string has a slight gap in it.
Right, the 2-2-3.
Yeah,
it does.
You can't push buttons though.
But if you let the 3 hit, it's +6.
Yes.
So
you kind of just have to let that rock.
Yeah.
And Insane closes out that round. Jeez.
Chairs in play.
That was a smart punch. He punished the dash in with down one lift.
Down one lift. Is this Blind Ducky playing? Okay. Shout out to his dad. Very nice guy. Met him at NEC. Ray doing empty jumps, but finally gets some.
Another down one lift to close out the round. They're pretty even on meter, but Insane has his trait.
Nice meter burn headbutt, but unfortunately drops it. Yeah. A lot of jumping going on here, not being punished.
Nice grab.
First one we've seen in this entire set.
If you notice, I think Ray is not going for the Soul Crushers anymore.
Oh, he read that
good.
good.
Punish.
Yeah. He may go for it again. Oh, never mind.
Lift.
Definitely now he'll go
He
for
went
it.
front flashable.
Yes.
OTG. Gets free damage.
Very smart.
I like it.
That could have been HUD butted.
That is punishable.
Yeah, Insane, unfortunately, a little bit late on the draw there. Nice mix-up.
Ooh, he should have. Actually, it's fine. It's fine. The bar deficit isn't that bad, so that he's not going to get that much back. But someone didn't wager anything, and it was right.
He wants to convert. He knows he can.
Punishes the chair.
Oh
no.
Yeah, good wager. Very good wager.
I like that. I would only wager one though if I was right.
He did it before Flash can get the bar.
Yeah.
So at least 15% health he's going to get back.
He wagered both, though.
Oh, no, I don't agree with that, unfortunately.
That one's not punishable.
Gets it finally. Into the 2-2-3.
Good conversion.
And this is why you want to keep the bar.
Ooh, but gets a cross-up jump, too, to close out the round. Very good from Ray. The score is 2-1 Ray Riazi.
Sticky Buns shooting me a look, basically saying, shut up. I know how to play this.
Man.
I got this.
Insane is switching to Aquaman.
I don't know about this one, man.
If memory serves, Raven can punish from the deep.
Really? With what? Oh, with the...
one of her grabs, yeah.
Okay. With the trans hands? I like to call them trans hands because, like, you know, if you see it at a rave or something, that's like the hands she would put up, just like twirl around in her face. But Aquaman is just one of those conundrum characters where he has a projectile. It's like with Zod, you have to place the ground laser. Same thing with Martian Manhunter, you have to place the orbs. With Aquaman, it's like autopilot with from the deep. It'll track. So it's such a powerful tool against when characters like Raven try to zone you out, like in this situation.
This is patience at its finest.
Insane was his posturing.
Oh, nice tech.
Insane is his posturing with that from the deep. Finally gets it back 2. Into the back 1-2. That's blocking the 4-3 by Ray, though.
Ray stopped blocking. Wow, that jump 3 punished him.
Wants to keep him in the corner. Very smart. But I like that preemptive trait there from Insane, but it doesn't matter. It gets this combo. And Ray, wow.
Good stuff from Ray.
Yeah.
He has the life lead.
Raven gives us a little
screen.
Yeah, Raven was giving us a little peek there when she's like, you know, going back from her cape. You know, I noticed a little.
That was a very good trade. Good trade from Ray Riazi. All right, Insane has a lot of life.
Insane doesn't like doing this. He doesn't like approaching characters. He likes to hold back.
Insane tried to push a button in between down 1 lift, and you can't do that. You have to respect down 1 lift against Raven.
Yeah.
Or you can armor through it if you want to.
He's trying to close the gap there. Looking for a back 1-2, but Ray smartly throws him. Resets the screen position.
Ray has not used his trait yet, but he's doing good without it.
Ooh, good block.
Ooh,
nice tech, though, from Insane.
Ray doesn't block the low.
About 40% damage and back into the corner. Oh, going for the mix-up. Yeah.
I would have liked to keep him in the corner. See, he used his trade to keep himself safe from the low scoop. I like that. There's not many times when you can use trade against Raven to nullify the combos.
Yeah. I mean, common tactics since like vanilla days. So you guys keep this unwagerable.
That was smart from Ray Riazi, keeping that unwagerable to close out the match.
That's Ray Riazi right now. Before he was Sticky Buns, now he's going into Ray. Very good
stuff from Ray Riazi.
Yes. And we have, is Tom Brady about to play? No, he's out.
No, we're about to see Darth Arma versus Viking, 803. Or 305. Was it 803 or 305?
305. Dude.
Thank you, 305.
Yeah.
This should be interesting.
Ray, man, I guess he's been in the lab, or maybe he's been looking at videos of himself.
His Raven is definitely very good, but I think one of the things that does defeat him is himself.
His brother Mike was probably like, you better win, I'm going to tell Mom. I don't know what happened, but he was looking on point in that one.
Don't do that.
Both of them, man. Did you see Mike's performance at Civil War? Uh-oh, you're getting kicked off. I'm sorry, Indecisive.
Whatever.
My twin brother.
Uh-oh. Look who's coming up in here. Who's coming up here? Indecisive. Hey, Indecisive. Give me a handshake. Good commentating with you, bro. Folks, if you've been involved with NRS since, like, I don't know, the 70s, you know who this man is. This guy needs no introduction.
This guy's blowing me up, man.
Hey, I turned 31 last week. I'm not a couple weeks
ago.
You're
an old man now, too.
I am.
You know what the good thing is? No one even knows how old we are. They think we're really young.
Yeah,
so no one even knows we're actually old men.
Do you still get carded for...
Constantly. I get carded at the bar.
Really?
Yeah,
what are you trying to order?
The Puerto Rican with the huge boobs is just...
Okay. We'll leave it at that.
Now I was having a couple of beers with a couple of good friends. I have news. I have entered MK9 in this tournament. Everybody, Tom Brady has entered MK9. I want to get last place. I can't even do a combo anymore. I don't even remember what Sub-Zero's combos were. I don't even remember.
Quick shout-outs to our sponsors. Shout-outs to Team Spooky for streaming, Deadly Bison for streaming. Shock is actually in the corner recording matches from his stream setup. So they're going to be up on YouTube later on, guys. So don't worry about that.
Okay, just so you know, Viking, here's a funny story about this guy, Viking versus Arma. I once asked his real name. I said, come on, when I see you all the time, what's your real name? He told me his real name was Machiavelli.
Machiavelli, like the rapper?
Yeah.
Really?
He told me his name was Machiavelli.
Like that's on his on his driver's license?
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
So he's not using Zod here against Arma, he's using Raven. I'm surprised he's using Raven here.
Oh, we're in a real match. I apologize, guys.
Yeah.
My bad.
He didn't go with Zod here.
I'm pretty sure that Dr. Arma's familiar with the Zod. He wants to mix it up a little bit. How do you think that Raven does in the Batman matchup?
I'm not sure. Ducky thinks it's even. I don't think Machiavelli over here is
Good
Raven
push
is
block
good.
there. Just stop the pressure and also
Gotta get out of the corner.
Get rid of the bats.
Gotta
Yeah.
get out of the corner.
But unfortunately, this is all safe and keeps the pressure going.
Yeah, I don't know why he's using Raven here. I would have used Zod over Raven.
He also has a good Shazam.
But I would have gone with Zod.
Man, her hitbox. If she's just a little bit bigger, that would have been a scene transition.
Yeah. There we go.
2-2-3. He's going to keep in the corner, obviously. Oh, maybe
Knocking
not.
through. Well, Batman is not a power character.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
knocking him through here is not really going to affect him in a negative way.
Yes, yes.
So,
I was just thinking, hey, you should keep the corner position, you know?
oh, she wants to run away. You don't want to keep the corner position from Batman.
Okay.
And she can chip him out really well. She builds hella meters. Oh, but he had the bat out.
See, I'm not familiar with his Raven. I don't know his playstyle,
Yeah,
unfortunately. with
yeah, I'm
her.
pretty familiar with it.
Okay, so you play him a lot.
Yeah.
Again, good push block. You're right. He wants to. Oh no, that's not good. He obviously wants to keep away. Dash in 1-2-3 to the back 2-3 again. Going for the 4-3 mix-up, and he gets this.
Yeah. Okay. So here we go.
So, if he switches over to Zod, how do you think Dark Armor's going to switch up his aggression here? You think he's going to, keep it in his face, or he's going to wait for Viking to call out traits?
Yeah.
Like
I mean, Viking right now is still definitely in this. There we go, making some move throws. Oh, scatter bombs.
So good with the instant air.
Yeah. Wow. Oh wow. I thought he missed the punish, but he got it.
Yeah, trying to read a jump there.
He's still in this. Arma has about 1.25 more % meter,
He's in Demon Stance.
and he has a clash.
Nice bat release, though.
There we go.
Ooh, nice. Conversions.
He didn't have any meter, though. He could have done some real damage there. Now he's slowly taking his back.
Remember, Arma
Wow,
has
this
3
is
bars.
big. Arma might have to clash here. And he's back in Demon Stand. And now he's going to build meter.
Oh, he wanted me to burn that so
Yeah,
bad.
wow, he teleported. Wow.
Punish that,
there was a good.
please.
Wow, no, he didn't punish it.
Oh, this is just Arma
it's that-
special.
Yeah.
It's so hard. We've seen that so many times.
Yeah.
We saw that happen against Chris G also.
Yeah, too much advantage there. Is Viking, what's he going to do here?
He's going to have to go with Zod.
Yeah.
He's going to have to go with, wait a minute. Hold on here, Tom.
You know what? He didn't
being
do
stubborn.
that bad. He didn't do that bad. I'll be honest with you.
He's going to open up
He
jump.
kind of went down. He kind of went down early on.
See, that's the thing. Arma's so good at punishing jump-ins like that.
The problem is he's got bats
out.
out, so bats are going to punish that. You can't soul crush when he's got those bats out.
As I was mentioning before, bats is a quantum. They have so much hit stun, but no blocks it at all. Oh, that was a good block.
There we
A
go.
defensive jump back two
he
from
doesn't
Viking.
But got rid of the bat. Wow, he's not going to let him trade up there.
No.
And the trade's going to wear out here. That's not so bad. Her trade recovers pretty quick. He push blocks. There we go.
Is that punishable when she does that in Demon Stance?
No, that's actually 0.
Oh, wow, okay. Thank
Yeah,
you.
the Demon Stance pillar is 0 on blocks. So.
Okay, all right.
Viking is bot, but now he's going to get a good combo here. Oh, wow, the bat.
Until that happens.
Yeah, he's not. I would clash here. Arma's got no meter. You don't want to go down too
If
much.
he gets
life.
one more mix-up,
push
he'll clash.
blocks.
That was probably
Big
misinput.
mistake there.
Yeah.
There we go.
Nice punish on the scatter bomb attempt. Ay,
Drops
Viking.
the combo.
Oh,
He's going to have to clash, yeah.
He's going to have to clash. He's going to have to switch characters, too. He cannot stick with Raven this matchup. I mean,
No.
yes, first game he did pretty
Yeah,
good, but now...
things are not working out for him right now.
Yeah, now Darth Arma has a read on him. Good trades here from Arma. Mistimes that projectile counter, unfortunately. Viking just trying to zone him out here. Trying to stop any kind of forward movement, but he can only do that for so long. Into the meter burn. Again, good block, but it may be all for naught.
Yeah,
Punch just a
this
neutral
is
jump
tough.
with a back 1-1.
Yeah, this is over, yeah, and he's going to have to back there.
Gosh.
Yeah, and that's going to be it.
Okay. Viking just looking blankly at the screen, being like, why did I choose Raven again this matchup?
Well, he didn't do that bad the last matchup.
A little sliver of life, but I didn't have to do it with the instant air scatter bomb. Darth Armor trying to, okay, there we go. I thought they went to restart, my bad. Darth Armor wanting to make sure he still has the execution down. He's got a long pull ahead of him. These are some pretty stacked brackets right now. So, okay, now the real match begins, Tom. Now it begins. Now it goes. So how do you think they're going to open up?
Same stage here. Zod, I think, does really well on this stage.
He's going to do jump 1. He's going to open up with jump 1 with Zod.
I don't think he... No, he went back with Raven.
Oh, what? Okay, never
He
mind.
wanted to switch to take at the same stage again. I don't like this.
Never mind. I wasn't
He
paying
can't soul crush while those bats are out.
Yeah, we weren't paying
There we go.
attention.
That's
Sorry,
a good
Street.
range. There we go. That's the good range. Up close he can't.
Good
Is he
read
going to
there
call
from
the
Viking.
interactable?
Yeah, good
He
fight.
does not.
Good read there from Viking, but he can't do that forever.
There we go. He does not call the interactable there. Got to be careful. Got to get, there we go. Trades, but even in the trade, it doesn't matter.
Jeez,
He needed to back up more.
Not good for Viking. Going to the cross-up. No! Viking, come on, buddy.
And Batman's going to get all those bats back, and now it's going to be even harder.
It was nerfed for 1.06, but they just discovered combos that make it longer so they can recharge
Trade
it.
comes out.
Nice. Into the back three. Let's see what setup he has after this. Okay. All right.
And he has the life lead.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a big deal. Now, right now, Arma's got to get closer before he uses that bat. Oh, he trades out. Oh, good toe crush.
He's just trying to get that round. Good teleport there to avoid the batarang.
He's got to get out of that corner, and he does.
Good tech.
tech.
Might see just a back 2-3 from him. Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Batarang.
Now,
Batarang.
Arma has got to keep him in that corner.
He's got 4
Viking,
bars.
I know, wants to get out of that corner.
He's got a bat also. Oh,
Push
but
blocks.
his teleports. Nice into-air
Arma does
scatterbox.
not want to let him out of the corner. He wants to keep him in the corner. He knows that if Viking gets out, and yeah, he's going to try to...
Another cross-up again.
Viking not aware that that's a cross-up.
When a Batman takes a step back like that, it will cross up. Good blocks, though. But scatter bombs.
Yeah, no, he can't... So
Oh, 2-2-3? Again, that could be interrupted between the last 2 and 3. Why isn't Arma doing that? Oh, that's not right. That's not supposed to happen.
I don't believe you can interrupt it.
Oh, gosh. Into the jump, 2-2-3 again.
Wow.
That was crazy as hell. I'm sorry for cursing, but man, Viking needs
His
this.
bats are out. He's got to be careful. He's got no meter. He can't push block the bat.
Good!
That's it.
Oh, that's such a... it makes my teeth just
He
clench.
couldn't push block the bat.
Bold decision there by Viking to go for Raven the entire set, but who knows? If he played Zod, maybe it would have been different.
Yeah, he had no meter.
He was in he's in loser, so he still has a chance.
Yeah, he had no meter there, so it was...
Up now, we have one of the Canadian brothers coming up, the brother of Biohazard, a Bane player who took out Captain Oxygen. We have
pool,
Honeybee.
What pool is this now that we're in, Spooky? Does anybody know what the...
I think this is pool 4. Yeah, I think
Pool
so.
4?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Oh, okay. Thanks, man.
Oh, there's men over there. What's going on, man? How you doing, man? So CD Jr. making a comeback. As we all saw, he got kind of upset when people questioned his skills and fundamentals. So he's coming back.